Mic on.
What's up, guys? Ragnar and V here, streaming another episode of Skyrim. Super excited about where the character is going and where we're going with all the mods and stuff, and it's been coming along nicely. Let me close the countdown timer for us here and open up the game. I think I have the stream looking good, so hopefully I won't need to spend as much time bothering with that today. Continue from our last save. Last save, we were outside the what was it? Phidal vial, Phidal, Phidal vial. We went and found that vial for the alchemist in Windhelm. He was sick, and we were looking for some easy gold, and it turned out that we had to fight like a bunch of Dragnar or whatever they're called, the zombies. It was fun. Um, Here we are at our campsite. Let's see. Frames look good. Let's see what our warmth like level is. And actually, we're doing good currently right by the fire. And apparently, we're well fed and everything. Wellness, berry diet. Okay, and then what time is it in game as well? Let's check that. Probably we're gonna want to rest. 4:40 a.m. Okay. Well, let's get our character a few hours of rest, and then we can pack up tent, make breakfast, pack up tent, and head into town with the vial. We're still gonna have a rough time getting back to town because we don't have much in the way of clothing. But yeah, there's no other way to do it. Let's make sure we're heading in the right place. Yep. Let's just do that. We want to get as much gold as we can. That doesn't tell us our gold. That does 285. Who knows how much this quest is gonna pay? But if it's paying like the other quests have been paying recently, then maybe we expect another 500 gold. Um, Probably not gonna bother killing too many animals. We don't really need to mess with a fox, for example. We could fill up on water though, which is definitely not a bad idea for us. Um, kind of frequently finding that we need more and more water, so let's do that. Okay, good. So now our character is pretty well hydrated and we're good on water. We're probably already getting cold, which we are. So it's the whole reason we're trying to find like the easiest quests that we can find. Apparently there's a wolf nearby. Because really we're focused on getting better armor for better like winter clothing so that we can venture further away from town without dying. And if we could do quests in town, that would be ideal. We just kind of have to speak with the right NPCs to make that happen. In the interest of time, I'm probably just going to run straight to town rather than check any stuff out right now. We could check stuff out in this little town here. This one, what's it called? Well, we'll find the name out in a second here when it pops up on the screen. Ducks in the background. Anga's Mill. I don't know if there's a quest to do here or not. I really like this vivid weathers though. It's definitely doing it for me. Looks good. I think Amanda just said hi in chat. It's taking a second to show up on my side. Oh shit. We're like getting hypothermia here. We're already starting to lose health. We can try to run a little faster. Oh, you know what? Let's save. I think there's an encounter up here that may or may not matter. Find out in a moment. No, I guess not. Apparently we have a lot of endurance, a lot of ability to sprint. Maybe that's not quite functioning right. We're supposed to like reach exhaustion really quickly from sprinting, but hasn't been happening really. So that might be a little bit bugged. Could be the case. Apparently we're not as cold anymore with all of our running, or maybe the weather's just a little bit more moderate right where we happen to be standing. Let me get into town, and what are the first things we need to do? Let's return that vial and see what our reward is, and then I might take a peek at. I have a mod that's supposed to show messages like the one Amanda made, display them on screen for me, but maybe it's not quite working correctly with Skyrim, because I know Skyrim's like also occupying the entire screen space, so there might be a bit of a conflict there between those two. Okay, we made it to town without freezing, which is like an effort in itself. We're level 2. We're about to level. We'll probably level for sure when we turn in this quest, assuming it rewards us something. Okay. Is this the guy we accepted the quest from?
But I've learned so much from him.
What time is it in game? Noon?
All right, then.
He should be here, I would think. Am I allowed back here? He's not stopping me. Let's see, any books we haven't read? No, just lots of fancy ingredients. He's not in here. Okay, where's the guy? I would have thought for sure he'd be here, right? This is his place of work. Oh, he's on the top floor. Okay. I've brought the vial, but it's damaged. Is it damaged?
Every description of the file that I've found in lore.
Good.
But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
It was like this when I found it.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
5 gold. Oh man. Dang. That's too bad. We did that whole quest, we got 5 gold for it? Man, what a bummer.
Thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times. Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged.
Alright, cool.
I still think your efforts deserve reward.
It's
now,
kind of
if
funny.
you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to
I didn't know that was gonna
I
happen.
can make his final days a bit less painful.
Pretty sad still though. Okay, so we got 500 gold for that. Let me pause here for a moment, Alt Tab, checking something out on my stream. It's the chat overlay that I thought might not quite be working properly. So if I type a message in stream, there it shows up. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't working earlier, but I think I fixed it. And then, let's say I want to type a message here. Chat test should show up on my screen, hopefully. Maybe it doesn't show up because of the way that the game is scripted. I thought it would show up through anything, including like the Bethesda game and all. What a trip. Show settings. Weird. I don't usually have that problem. It usually shows up through any game that I have. Maybe it needs to be updated or something. So we got 500 gold. What can we do with that? It'd be good if we could craft a cloak. Let's see what would we need to craft a cloak. Not a hood. We got a hood already. Auxiliary armors, miscellaneous. Hide. So, wolfskin cloak. Oh, we got enough wolf pelts. Okay. Do we want black, white, timber? So we can make more advanced stuff too if we go get a fox. Which is kind of cool. I kind of like this one. The only thing additional we need for that really... Oh wait, that's ice pelt. This is wolf pelt. The only thing so if we wanted to do this one, dark trim... timber color. So I kind of like this. Maybe this is the one that I like best, or no? This one. We would need to go kill a snow fox, and the rest of the stuff we can buy. I feel like that might be worth it. Go try to find a snow fox. Common wolfskin cloak black. All we gotta do is kill one snow fox. Oh, hi Amanda. I saw your face. I like it. Is this not showing up on my screen? It's showing up on my phone though. Alright, let's go see if we can kill one snow fox. And loot a pelt, that is. And if we can, then we can craft like a slightly cooler looking cloak for our character. And that would definitely help with our warmth rating. Make sure we're not completely hypothermic. We're not quite completely hypothermic yet, so... I think let's just head back the same direction that we came from. It's probably the easiest way to travel. Because we have to get across the river or whatever. And if we're lucky, we'll be able to find a fox. Let's save as well. If we're lucky, we'll be able to find a fox that we can skin. Let's see, are these hunters? If they are, we can possibly buy. No, they're not. I was gonna say if they're hunters, we can possibly buy a pelt off of them, but they're not. These guys hunters?
Hey, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Honey brew mead?
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... Well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Okay. Not sure who the revelers are. We'll figure it out later, I imagine. Okay. This is stay focused. We want to go try to find one fox. Hopefully we can find one. Loot a pelt off the fox. Go back to town. Make the wolfskin / fox cloak. Then if we want to accept like a harder quest, or a more demanding quest, that is, we'll have that available as an option. So, just goats. We're looking for a fox. That's a goat. Okay. Not a goat. Fox. We are definitely in the right area to bump into a fox. Gotta be careful. There could be kind of like snow monsters up here. Oh, I guess we're level 2. I didn't realize that. I guess we must have leveled up from turning in that quest. Holy fuck. Hopefully the fox just leaves us alone. Or, sorry, the wolf. Because we're not really prepared to fight them. Especially not 3 of them. Holy shit. We got one wolf. And we do, I think, have some potions. We're probably gonna have to dip into. Two wolves. I mean, they attacked us, shit. We can use these pelts though. They're gonna come in handy for crafting better winter clothing. We're also a little tapped out on our magicka for the time being, but it's okay. I think the third wolf ran off, it seems like. Okay. Continue the search. We gotta find that fox. They're definitely around here. Not gonna search for forever to find this fox, but I'd really like to craft the more interesting looking cloak, because we might be stuck with the same cloak for a good while. All it takes is like a hunter. Those aren't hunters. Like a traveling hunter would usually sell those types of things. There's a fox. There he is. Okay. I think we got him. Yes! Nice. Okay, cool. We got the pelt that we need. Let's head back.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
Guess it's Imperial business. Whoa, that guy's glitching out, isn't he? That's too bad. I think I know why though. I think it's because I have a couple different armor mods for those guys. Probably just need to switch the order of them a little bit. Hopefully. I think I can fix that specific glitch. At least I'm hopeful I can. I hear a wolf. There's goats. Not worried about the goats. But I would like to avoid another fight with a wolf, if I can. We gotta make it all the way back to town. We gotta buy some charcoal. And then I'm hoping that this cloak is gonna look pretty cool. Offer us a little more warmth. What time is it in game? 4 o'clock? Okay. So we have kind of spent the whole day returning that vial and then getting a wolf's fox pelt, but that's okay. Honestly, I might kill this fox too, if I can. Where'd he go? He's fast. Lighting mod is looking really good. Damn it, where did that fox go? Because those pelts are worth a lot for us for crafting different clothing. It would also be cool if we were able to craft a snow, what's it? Like snow wolf pelt, but that's probably asking too much. Because we have to kill like exactly snow wolves, not regular wolves. I don't even know if we've encountered a snow wolf in our playthrough just yet. We'll take a minute to eat some food, maybe at the candle hearth, once we get there. So I have a mod that's supposed to be for retexturing some of the armor that these guys wear. But I don't know if it's working or not.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
Maybe it
tell
is.
them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
These are just storm cloaks. It's supposed to retexture some of the armor on the guards. I don't know if it's working though. Hold Rider. Okay, so this guy's a Stormcloak, I guess. He's looking fine. He's not glitched out, but the other Hold Rider certainly was. I could always try reinstalling the Hold Rider mod and see if that fixes it. Windhelm guard.
It's no secret that Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop me?
Talk to Aventus Aretino. We're not really interested in joining the Dark Brotherhood. I totally want to go craft this cloak though. So we need some leather strips and some charcoal, right? Let's check. Hide. So that one requires ice wolf pelts, but this one, no, it's a, let's see, bear skin, elk hide. The bear ones are pretty cool, but we'll save those for later. The bears probably be hard for us to take on a bear right now, right? Oh damn. Some of these are pretty cool though, I have to admit. Cave bear. We'll have to watch out for cave bears, that would be really cool. Snow bear. Cave bear, I like the cave bear one. That's like one of the cooler ones. Okay, so let's see, let's go higher up. Wolf. This is getting close. Timber. So we have a snow fox pelt? There's like too many recipes here. It gets a little overwhelming. Lots of hoods. Close. Whoops. Is this it? That looks pretty good to me. Light trim wolfskin cloak. Ice. Okay. Skin cloak black. Timber. Light skin wolf. Light trim wolf skin cloak black. We just need 3 leather strips and then we can make that. Okay.
Working in Wendell is great.
Oh, wrong person.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds.
See, how's your steel? What have you got for
Looking
sale?
to protect yourself?
Okay.
Or deal some damage?
Want to buy what? Was it 3 leather strips or something? I think it was 3. Okay. What does he have for weapons? Or just armor in general? Yeah, we really need to craft like fur armor.
Whether it's armor
Hopefully we'll get an option to craft some fur armor later. Okay, I think we have everything to make. Not that one. I want to make this one right now. No. Shit. Dark trim, refined, wolfskin cloak, black. We don't have the materials for that because we need ice wolf pelts. We don't have the materials for that. 2 pieces of charcoal, I guess, to make this one that's black. Or to make the one that's whitish. Because there was one that I thought I was going to make that had more white on it. Dang it, I could have sworn we had all the stuff we needed once we bought that. Is this it? 2 charcoal? Guess I could have sworn that it had like a white trim on the top though. Dark trim wolfskin timber. So we need 2 charcoal if we want to make that one. This is like really tricky. Pieces of charcoal, I guess. That's what we're missing, apparently. Okay, let's get the charcoal. That's one thing we could use. Oh fuck, he doesn't sell charcoal. Is like a face mask if we are able to find someone that sells one. I wonder if there's anyone selling clothes in this town. In game.
I've been a bit out of sorts since. I don't haggle. Take a look.
Where the hell are we gonna find charcoal at? Bear pelt. Lockpicks. Lockpicks are hard to come by, at least early in the game. What kind of clothes does our character have on anyway, as far as like fur boots? Fur boots are actually good because they offer a little bit of insulation. Oh, and we have some stuff we can sell off. I didn't realize we had rings that we could pawn off. But shit. Where are we gonna find charcoal at? I don't really know. I'm gonna alt tab here and look up what the console code is for charcoal. Skyrim, console, command, charcoal. Miscellaneous items. Okay, it's 000-33760. Zero 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 33760. Okay, did it. Crafting this shit. Hide. Checking to see that the thing I wanted to craft wasn't maybe under some other tab that I hadn't thought of or whatever. So it's not on, because those are all hoods, bedrolls. I do kind of want to craft a bedroll actually. Leather, steel. It's under hide. Okay. So whoops, was it this one in black? This one in timber. That's a hood, that's a hood. Wolfskin cloak black. Dark trim wolfskin cloak black. Timber. Hood. Ooh, light trim wolfskin cloak black. That's the freaking one, right? That was the one. Light skin. Light wolfskin cloak black. This one. Alright, now hopefully this will look good on our character, because we went through a lot to get this, to craft this thing. Alright, cool. We got a pretty solid winter cloak. That's gonna really help with our warmth rating. Yeah, our core temperature's rising. We're no longer freezing to death. All right, let's go. We did that shit. We built ourselves like a really legit cloak. Pretty happy with that. It was a lot of work, but hopefully it was worth it. Let's head into town so our character can get some rest finally.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here. Somewhere. Look alive, will you?
Yes, Mom. You want a drink?
What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty?
Why is my
Hungry?
character looking over this way? Salt is actually valuable for cooking purposes.
See you around, my beauty.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
I guess we'll rent a room for the night. For our character, that
Sure
is.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay. Where can I learn more about magic? Heard any rumors lately? Travel to Helgen. Oops. That commentary wasn't really working quite
Have
right,
you
was it?
seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Visit the shrine of Arzura. Okay.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Our character is really damn tired. Alright, we don't need our cloak on now that we're here. And we can eat some of the food that we have.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Cool. Sounds good to me. Okay. Pretty sure there's not much harm in stealing these things when the door is closed. Thought so.
I know, dear. He's a busy man, though, and loyal to the Stormcloaks.
What about being loyal to his wife?
Good for us to get a little bit of free food when we can. Miner's clothes?
Customers, I'll be back
Maybe
around
not
in a
so
minute.
much. A fork? That's like random, isn't it? Alright, cool. So, we're well fed. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bathroom break. So, let's see. I need an alt tab and switch to my be right back screen. There we go. And we'll be back.
Mic off. Mic on.
Okay, guys, sorry for the delay. I'm back. So, checking how long I've been online. We do have a level up available. Let's go ahead and rest. 8:50 in the game. 12 hours. 11 hours, sure. Wake up and see what quests we can find in town. I know we want to make our way to, where is it? Windhelm? No, we're in Windhelm. Winterhold? Is that it? Bit hungry, bit thirsty. No worries. Got lots of water and lots of food. We have a level up available, so we
Do you
can do
think
that.
those dark elves had anything to do with the murders? The attacks all happened at night, after all.
Yola.
All the characters are waking up for the day. Let's level up real quick. I think we still want more magicka for the time being, so let's do that. And so we can actually go 2 for 2 here on the destruction. Destruction dual casting. Dual casting a destruction spell empowers increasing effectiveness and cost. We don't necessarily want to increase the cost, right? Maybe we don't have to bother with that. Harsh lesson. Destruction projectile spells interrupt targets that are casting a spell. Does not work on massive targets. Plague Doctor. That's in the restoration tree. What the heck is Plague Doctor? Necronomicon? Study the arts of disease, learning Putrefy spell. When your restoration skill reaches 50, you can learn Death Cloud. When your skill reaches 75, you can learn Carrion Wind. These spells deal disease damage to non-mechanical targets. That's really cool. That's probably exactly what we want. Plague Doctor. Radiate a zone of pestilent death that reduces the poison and disease resistance of enemies approaching within 40 feet by 50%. Okay, cool. We're certainly going to want those things in the future, at least anyway. For now, let's just focus on the destruction tree so we can go down this direction. Force of nature. Elemental spells and effects cost 30% less magicka to cast in favorable weather. Fire spells in sunlight, frost and snowfall, shock in the rain. That's pretty cool. Oops. It's hard to navigate this tree, isn't it? Okay, War of Elements. You deal 40% more attack damage to targets that are taking... Oops, I just realized, did I remember to switch the view? I did not remember to switch the view. There we go. Oh, there we go. 40% more attack damage to targets that are taking damage from the burning ground. Created by conflagration. Scorcher, then Pyromancer, Ascension. I don't know if I want to use fire damage long term. Or another type of damage. Can place runes 75 feet farther away. I don't even know what a rune is. Ionized, this is like really confusing. Merciless Path. Frost spells and effects cast on others. Up to 20% more power. Ionized Path. Shock spells and effects cast on others are 25% more. So, I kind of like the idea of dealing electrical damage. That sounds pretty cool. And I can learn an electrical spell right now. I wonder who sells. Actually, I might know a person that sells electrical spells. So before I use that point, Let's get our clothing, winter clothing on. Fur boots, fur cloak, and fur.
Can't just
Yeah.
throw the... Huh?
We can go out this door, right? Yeah, everyone's using the same damn door. Let's go talk to that gentleman that sells magic tomes and shit that we met in the castle. He might be able to hook us up with an electrocute spell of some kind.
Won't give us a straight answer. He's a true.
And he was through here.
No.
Guess it's not quite as dark in the morning as it was when we were here the other day. And it's 8 a.m. in the game, so hopefully he's here. He's still sleeping. We'll wake him
Whatever
up.
you've heard I can do is probably true.
Good.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Okay. So we want a scroll, right? Or spell tome? Okay, I guess we want a spell tome. Something like electrocute. Boy, he's got too many. Atronach. Conjuration. I guess we can kinda... Boy, there's a lot of stuff we're gonna be able to learn, isn't there? That one seems pretty good. Clairvoyance. Gosh. Too many darn spells. Summons a familiar. Allied, summoned, or reanimated minions. Target won't flee. Destruction. Crackle. Deals 10 damage to health and magicka. A static cloud follows the target, dealing up to 52 damage. Creeping cold. Fast healing. Fear, creatures and people up to level 9 flee from combat for 30 seconds. That might be pretty useful too. We only have, God, we only have 227 gold. What did we buy? Leather strips? Isn't that all we bought is leather strips? Holy shit. Okay, so Crackle is one of the only ones I've seen so far that seems like what we're in the market for if we want to take like an electric path. Healing Hands, Ice Spike, Inferno, Lightning Bolt, a bolt of lightning that does 26 points of shock damage, 2 health, and half that to magicka. Okay, Lightning, whoops, shit. Lightning Bolt seems like that could be good. ABCD. Okay, Lightning Bolt, okay. Let's keep going. What else? What else you got? Necroplague infects a corpse with a spreading virus that deals 9 disease damage for 30 seconds to non-mechanical foes. Oak Flesh. Lots of stuff to choose from. Rift Bolt. Slay living. Wow. You can really fuck people up with restoration, can't you? Nearby hostile targets fill a soul gem. Sparks. Lightning that deals 8 points of shock damage. So do we want lightning bolt or do we want sparks? Thunder crack. Wild healing wither. Okay, let's look at what we have currently. A gout of fire that deals 8 points per second. Targets on fire take extra damage.
Strength and steel are well and good. If Ulfric needs a favor, spells and incantations for those with the talent
Okay,
to cast
so
them.
sparks, I guess, is probably what we're in the market for. Sparks.
A strong sword.
That took a while. Okay. Ooh, we actually found some spells. Heals the caster for 40 points. Then heals a random target within range for 40 points. We probably don't need that though.
Arm wins battles, but a keen mind. Flawless.
Okay. Well, we learned what we learned. We learned sparks. That's cool. Uh-oh. Looks like we're gonna have to take a look at that guard mod that we got. It is not quite working the way we'd like to see it work, is it?
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom.
That'll be okay though. Might be like the rustic armor mod that's we probably just got too many armor mods running. We'll fix that up. Real quick though, I really want to see like what this shock damage looks like. Oh yeah, that looks fucking awesome. Shock damage all the way. Look at that sign. Looks good. Okay. So we decided to go with electric damage for the time being, so we can actually spend our point. I kind of like the idea of an electric path, like maybe electric damage and plague damage. And I think that's what we're gonna go with. So shock spells and effects cast on others are up to 20% more powerful based on their missing magicka percentage. Static field shock spells that would leave the target above 75% health deal enough damage to make up the difference. Arc burn. Shock spells hitting targets that are not fire resistant cause a plasma that deals 5 points of unresistible fire damage. Shock spells have 50% chance to lift the target into the air, preventing movement. Nova charge. Dual casting 6 shock spells in combat triggers a shock nova that deals. Wow. Electro convulsions. Shock spells incapacitate living targets below 25% if they are not shock resistant. Drain 50% more magicka. Storm blast. You accumulate static energy from the ambient air every 6 to 12 seconds in combat, your next shock spell triggers a ground discharge that radiates outward from the target. All enemies in the area take 60 points of shock damage in magicka. Aiming a spark, lightning bolt, chain lightning, thunderbolt, or lightning storm spell directly at a target will magnetically levitate them in front of you for 6 seconds, reducing magic resistance by 25%. This effect has a 45-second cooldown. Alright, cool. Let's take a peek at the map. So we want to head towards Winterhold, so that we can work on joining the College of Magic. Do we have enough stuff to travel there? We might. Because we're finally warm with all our winter gear. That is, we've got enough warm winter protection. How are we doing on gold and food? So we're a little low on gold, and we actually have a lot of stuff we should probably pawn off. Let's do that. What time is it in game? 9 a.m. Okay. So we're switching to electric damage for a little while. What does it take for us to craft a bedroll? 4 leather, and we can craft a bedroll. Wouldn't mind doing that. Actually, we can sell off some weapons and stuff here.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
So let's do that. We don't need this bow. Do we need these? Probably not. And then we wanted to buy some leather from him, right? Okay.
Whether it's armor you need or
I think now we can craft a bedroll. Oh, we need 4 leather for that? Okay. I always like look at this shit and then I like go over there and then I forget how much I needed to buy and then I buy the wrong amount and then I have to go back. It's 2. There we go. 4 leather. We're at 62 gold. But we did craft our bedroll, which is better from a role-playing perspective. And we might be able to
trinkets, odds and ends.
might be able to sell a little more stuff to some of these other people. Like, yeah, here we go. Amethyst. We don't need that. Don't need bowls. What are we doing with all these bowls? Camping kit. Do we need that? I don't think so. Charcoal. We don't need that. We can hang on to some of these ingredients for a little while, though. Some of those might become valuable. Frostbite venom is pretty easy to come by for a crafting kit. I think we want to hang on to that. Garnet, don't need that. See, lots of stuff we can sell off here. Now we have like a much better amount of gold than what we were looking at before. Lingering magicka poison. We're not really looking to use poisons. Pickaxe, plate, And we don't need we don't seem to need stamina potions. Silver rings, firewood. Stamina, poison. Poison. Okay, cool. We were able to sell a few things off. No face masks. She doesn't have any. That's too bad.
Thank you for your custom.
Let's see what some of these other
I got on display, really.
other people have. She's only got food. But we want to stock up on some of these supplies.
Need anything? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
All he's got is food. Okay. What would it require for us to craft the backpack? So we need leather and refined moonstone. Where the hell do we get refined moonstone from? I guess it's free for us to check in that one guy's room in the palace, that is. Sorry, drawing a blank there for a second. We definitely got to fix this guard. Armor mod is not working.
Give us a straight answer.
It's like a conflict with rustic armors and guard. Or rustic clothing and guard, whatever. Damn it. Super annoying. Too bad that's not working correctly. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, so what are we looking for? Moonstone? Who the hell knows where we could find moonstone at? I thought this would be a good place to check, though. If someone's got moonstone, I feel like it'd be this guy.
Spells and incantations. For those
No,
with talent
no
to
moonstone.
Strength and steel are well and good, but
Oh well.
magic is the true
We can always
power.
cheat, I suppose. Let's see. Let me see if I can find what the console command is for Moonstone. Skyrim, console, command, Moonstone. Refined Moonstone. 005A D9F. Zero zero 5AD9F. Oops, misspelt it. 005AD9F. Aha! Got the Moonstone. Guards are still looking like shit. Man, that's annoying.
Let them die with their false.
Wonder what I can do to fix that. Because I got like rustic armor and rustic clothing as mods, right? And then I got guard. I could remove guard and that might just fix it. But I don't know if I would want to do the inverse of that. Let's see what
Everyone says you're
what are the
a
other
gray
things
mage,
that we're
the
missing.
best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Need some metal hammered.
What are the other things we need to craft this backpack? 6 leather and 4 strips. Okay, got it. Let's see if we can remember that. 6 leather, 4 strips.
Hermir's become a deep. Take a look.
So we go here. 6 leather, 4 strips. And we should be able to craft a pretty sick looking backpack for our character. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want to craft that backpack. Nice, dude. Looks hella sick. Purple and white. Okay. That looks good. Now we look a little more prepared to travel in the winter. So, let's see. So we got 125 carrying capacity. About 600 gold. We have kind of a ridiculous amount of food, but and ingredients. I don't know if we need this for a crafting kit anymore, at least for the time being. Might be able to ditch that. What happens if so we can still make a campfire or gather firewood without having the camping kit, so that's kind of nice. I think we can sell off our fur crafting kit. I don't think we need that right now. So let's just I like getting rid of stuff that I don't need, right? Oh, he won't buy it. That's okay. This backpack looks super legit though.
I don't haggle. Trinkets, odds and ends, that
He
sort of
doesn't
thing.
haggle apparently. For a crafting kit. Any other stuff? We got all those ingredients, but I think we'll save those for a little while. And at one point we're gonna go nuts making a bunch of potions and shit. Food, some potions of our own. We'll keep all these potions. I guess, let's see, do we need these anymore? Because we don't wear it, right? We wear blue robes. Yes, we don't need that. Pickaxe we'll keep. Okay.
Thank
I'd
you
say
for your
we're
custom.
very ready to travel to Winterhold now. We got a cloak, we got warm weather gear. We're no longer dying of hypothermia. We got a backpack, which is nice for role-playing purposes. We got a bedroll. Let's test the bedroll, make sure that works. Let's see, what do I do? Do I drop it? Okay, yeah. We got a bedroll that works. Nice. We can also place a fire if we want to. And we got water. We have everything we need to camp and travel. And we learned a lightning spell. Let's check what that looks like real quick. Learned a lightning spell today. We leveled up. Right on. And what time is it in game? 11 a.m. So we're ready to head out to Winterhold now. I I think I'm gonna save it, call it a night, guys. Save it here. One thing I gotta fix for sure before the next stream is my chat overlay. I don't know why that wasn't working tonight, so I wasn't able to see your messages. And all this business with the guard armor. I think that should be an easy fix. I was just kind of wondering what the best fix is. But I'm really liking the way our character looks. You know, if we wanted to, we could craft a better looking hood or better looking robes, but we'll find that stuff, you know, as we play through the game. For the time being, we got like at least like reasonable gear, and we're able to travel in the snow, start learning more spells and earning more gold, and work on the different quest lines that we want to work on. Number one being the College of Winterhold. But this is going to be it for tonight, guys. Ragnar and V signing off. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Many more to come, guys. Thank you.
Mic off.